Am I live? Hello, everyone. Yeah, I just got hit up on Hangout by Lala, saying a lot of y'all were concerned. Um, the problem why I didn't come on tonight because I got a nice topic for us. This, the computer started acting crazy. You know, we was doing a lot of intensive things on it when I was showing y'all how to use, the OBS and stuff if it would work. Well, came to her today and she wouldn't do anything. I've been working on it for about 6 hours. I'm not no computer expert, but with the help of YouTube videos and Google, I was able to get it to boot up and I was able to wipe it. But I saved the important stuff in the recovery file, and hopefully it won't take me 3 hours to put stuff back on just so I can come on. Hopefully it'll retain. So after I wiped it, I used the little boot recovery, like showed me how to do, and I did a system restore. And it's been doing that for 3 hours, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we ever gonna have a computer. But if it come back on, I will be live. Can't nothing stop me from going live. Actually, I'm live now. Nobody's watching. I don't even know if I'm on the right channel. I'm using this phone that I usually tap it to the laptop, so I don't even know if I'm on the right channel. I might be on the wrong channel. But it shouldn't matter. Everybody should have the channel locked in. But anyway, y'all, it's still sitting here looking dead. I'm hoping it boot up. Let me try my luck here, because it's been sitting like this for a long time. After you restore stuff back, is it supposed to come back? Or do you gotta do something to it? Let me hold the button down here. Nope. It says please wait while your Windows files and settings are being restored. System restore is initializing. So okay, we do know. We do know. It's working. At least it's doing something. So we do know it's doing something. So hopefully I'll be on within the hour or within the next one. But I will be back. So to everybody that was concerned, thanks. Appreciate it. Like I said, we got a good topic tonight. You ladies will really be interested. It's not nothing racial, but you ladies will be interested in this topic. Y'all are really gonna key in. So I hope y'all ready to chat. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep holding this thing. Get up here. Oops. It turned the volume down. Why you turn the volume down? But anyway, y'all, it's saying please wait. So hopefully she coming back up. Cause it's no fun doing it with the phones. I mean, I can do it, but it's no fun doing it with the phones. Everybody advised me to wait. Save some more money up. Get a better computer. What I'm learning today is you got it, use it. So I'm going to order the computer I was talking about. We don't have enough to get the good one, but we got enough to get better than what we got. And then we'll only have to get a hard drive. Getting a hard drive without the mouse and the monitors is cheaper. So maybe we'll start saving. Maybe I'll start a shoebox just for hard drive. But it's daggone going on 2 in the morning, and I have not been on yet. I'm on every day. It was a reason that God touched our hearts and let me get the money I need. So hopefully this thing is booting up, and I'll be able to do my show. We got a great topic tonight. For you ladies out there, you need to watch this, because I know y'all are going to have some comments. This is an issue that's controversial, but it's not. It's more or less female liberation. Y'all want to be liberated, but at what cost? Find out what happened today in Baltimore, and I hope that it changes your opinion on we can do anything you can do. There's some things a lady shouldn't do. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. This thing that will boot up. That's what we're going to talk about tonight. Or this morning, or whenever this thing boot up. For those of you that want a sneak peek, you can go to NBC News. You'll see what I'm talking about. Great topic. It's still saying the same thing. Please wait while your files and settings are being restored. I really hope that it didn't wipe the restore drive, and that's why it's still sitting there. Because if that's wiped, then we got nothing. So let's keep our fingers crossed. I'll let everybody talk me out of buying that computer. I was in Vic Chat this morning and during the day. He told me not to do it. Somebody named Vega told me not to do it. 3 other people said not to do it. Well, look at us sitting here now. It would already be on the way. If this thing boot up, we'll be good to go. But like I said, I'm okay. Neck hurting from looking up at the camera, but I'm okay. And like I said, soon as this computer come back up, we'll be ready to go. If push comes to shove, I'll drag this whole table over to the TV, and I'll use the phones. Not gonna be as easy, but so let me check. Anybody chat or anything? So we got 4 people in the room, and nobody's not saying nothing. Now, one comment. It's still saying the same thing. Please wait while your files and settings are being restored. It's been saying this for the longest time. We just wiped the computer 2 weeks ago. So how many files could I have need to be restored? I ain't downloaded that much stuff. I chose the oldest setting that I had before I wiped. And that was the 8th. It's what, the 22nd? 23rd now? How much stuff could I put on a computer in a little bit of time? Still saying the same thing? Now sideways. So, nobody still ain't comment? Nope. So I'll keep talking. Like I said, I'm fine. I've been ready to go since 9 o'clock. Been ready. Been ready to go. You see me keep looking down at the computer because I'm waiting for it to start. I'm ready to get cracking. Think about it. Yeah. 9 o'clock came by, 10 o'clock, 11, 12, 1. Now we're going on 2. I'm sitting here waiting all that time to go live. I was thinking about shooting a little short video, and I picked the phone up, and Lala hit me up and Taz. They were like, "Show tonight. Are you okay?" So figured I shoot this to let y'all know that I'm okay. The computer's not. So now it's not about improving the show, improving the platform, making it look more professional. Now it's about being able to come online at all. That's why I say when you look at small things, you get blindsided by something big. But anyway, not on the PC, but I'm still alive. Was there any news about the shooting in Texas today? Because while I'm going to check my story out, we're going to stop by and revisit that one. See if that's still there. Did any of y'all catch the show that young Pharaoh did on the royal wedding? Oh, shout out to Pharaoh. We both used the same Malcolm X quote. So it was nice to know. Of course, you didn't break it down like I did, but it's nice to know. But still, you focused on the fact that you said the British killed 500 million. Africans in Africa. That's a lot of bodies. How is that not in the news? How did the news manage to miss that? That's a whole lot of bodies. I'm not disputing. I'm disputing the count. He said a million a day? That's a lot of bodies. You figure the Africans would have revolted. You killing that many of them a day. I think we'd even revolt. But I just found it strange. that he focused on that rather than Malcolm X's birthday. Should have gave more time. Since you got a bigger platform, you should have gave more time to Malcolm X. But 500, I mean, 1,000,000 black people a day for years? 1,000,000 Africans getting killed by the British. And nobody said a word? That's weird. I may research that myself and do a show on it. If y'all want to watch it. I ain't doing a show, y'all ain't gonna watch it. But I might look into the research. I was sitting there watching Vic talk to Seven Deli. Watching them talk about nothing. And I can't get on. It's killing me that I can't get on. But like I said, if I did what the people on YouTube said to do, it should come back up. But man, it's taking forever. I'm bored to death sitting here, but you want to be a YouTuber, you gotta do these pains. You gotta do them. Wait a minute, it says it's restoring the registry. Anybody know what that means? Is that a good thing? I'm learning more and more about computers than I ever intended. Uh-oh. It went black. What happened? It went black, y'all. What happened? It went black. Is that a bad thing? Let me try and touch it. Up. I thought it went dead again. I was like, oh no. Don't take us back. We trying to go forward. We don't want to go backwards. We trying to go forwards. I found out that even if it's a dial core or quad core, that just means it has independent cores. But those cores don't have an independent frequency. Like this computer is one core to 220 gigahertz. I thought that by getting a dial core 300 hertz, each core had its own 300 hertz. They still share that 300 hertz. When I found that out today, that's why I did not order the computer I was going to get. So for those of you thinking about buying a computer, whether it's single core, dial core, quad core, they got some that are 16 core. You got to look at the processor speed. And you got to look, is it an Intel 3, Intel 5, or Intel 7? Us YouTubers, we need an Intel 7. cores really don't matter. Those of you who got cell phones that supposed to be quad core, if you ever gone and got any of those system registry things you can get off the market and actually look at the cores, most of them ain't active. They just sit there. But they still sharing whatever the processor speed is of the computer. They don't have their own 300 or 2.2 or 1.6. They still sharing that same processor. But instead of one doing everything, they can be divided and split the task. But they're not more powerful. They just split the task. A lot of people don't know that. I didn't know that. I thought that if it said quad core 200 gigahertz, that means it's 4 cores and they each got 200 gigahertz. So you should have 800 gigahertz of power. No, you got 4 cores, which means 4 chips that can do independent things by themselves, but they still sharing that 2 gigahertz of power. So if you got Chrome open and say you got Windows Media open, well, one core can run the Windows Media, one core can run the Chrome, but will it be faster? They still sharing that same processor. That was something I didn't know. So you still got the same power, but instead of one chip doing all the work, you might have another chip doing half the work. If you got a quad core, you might have at full power, all 4 different chips. Instead of one chip doing everything, it's broke down to 4, but you still got that same power. That's why I said I don't know if it's worth it. But I know right now, if we got to deal with this, let's go find out. I also found out that laptops are not as powerful as desktops. Even if they have the same processor speed, the laptops for battery consumption, they will not run at full power and give you the full boost you need when you got it under stress, because it's worried about conserving the battery. So it's better to have a desktop. That's why I'm thinking about just go ahead and get the one we got enough for. Get the 4 gigabyte dial port 300 megahertz processor, and then later on going back and getting a 16 megabyte 4 or 500 processor. It's cheaper to buy the box. So right now I'm using a laptop. So by that token, we go ahead and get the monitor, get the mouses, get the box, use that. Hopefully it'll push the OBS and we can do all those things. Then later on we can upgrade. But this is ridiculous. I've been waiting. I'm ready to go on the air since 9 o'clock. And we still sitting here. And it's still saying the same thing. Please wait while your Windows files and settings have been restored. System restored is restoring the registry. I don't want to give up. I said I'm going to broadcast every day. I mean what I say. I don't want to give up. But this is crazy. The fact that I got a show ready to go, I can't do it. It's boring. Think about putting on some music or something. It's crazy. So we got 4 people watching and not 1 comment. Y'all don't comment at night. This is crazy. That's a damn shame. Cat over there on the bed sneezing her butt off. She ain't used to it being quiet this time of night. It's still saying the same thing. This is depressing. Anybody got any ideas? Anybody? Somebody? Anybody? Hang on 1 second, y'all. I always wanted to know if you could do this. I've always wanted to know. Could you literally? Yep, there I am. Yep, there I am. Yep, there I am. Let me turn the volume down. See if anybody talking in the chat. Nobody saying nothing? Well, first, Yep, there I am first. 1:55 a.m. I'm trying to see if it's still here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. Oops. I told you no, you still gonna do it, ain't you? I'm trying to turn the screen mirroring off. Slow the phone down. How to disconnect it? Come on. All right, Charles. We're gonna continue our study of leadership in the Bible. This is John 3:30. Oh, lost somebody. He must become greater. I must become less. Who knows who said that? This is Jesus Christ talking. He says, he must become greater. I must become less. I'm going to take it even further. That can apply to any follower. Because as Jesus was here in the flesh, he says if you look at him, you see God. Right? I say this to you. Any minister you look at. But you can see, when he was on earth, you could see, you could touch, you could hear Jesus. Anybody that's preaching, you can see, you can hear. And they all should say the same thing. Even though you can't see God, he has to become greater to you. I have to become less. Let's try that again. Even though you have to imagine he has to become greater in your life, I have to become less. That's a strong statement. And to anybody that dares to ever try to teach the word, that should be in the foremost of your mind. You want the follower to be thinking about, these are God's words to you. Give him the praise. Give him the glory. We're just blessed to be in a position to remind you of him. Not of ourselves. but of him. So if you're going to be in a position of teaching, you must always put God first. Always. Because the people can't see him. But you are a representative of him. But don't make it about you. It's not about you. It's about getting the people to strengthen their relationship with the Lord. So you put him first and make yourself into the background. Don't make it, y'all want to come see Brother Derek? No. I want to go hear about more of the Lord's teachings from Brother Derek. Don't put the teaching in front of your father. Never do that. And I've been in some churches when I've seen the people don't say anything about God. But they say, I can't wait to go see Reverend so-and-so preach. I can't wait to go see Reverend so-and-so. But when you ask them about the word, they don't know. They just enjoy the way that he preached. He get up there and do his Lord and say neighbor, and I just love it. That's not what it's about. God should be first. And if you're more impressed by the style, hey, see that? Look at that, y'all. We talking about prayer, and look. Is it booting up, y'all? Oh, what? Oh, y'all, is it booting up? I think it's booting up, y'all. What do y'all think? See that? Start talking about the word. You start talking about the word. If this thing boot up, give me 15 minutes, y'all, and we will have our show. Great topic. We're going to be using NBC News. Something that's hitting close to home. I don't want to tell y'all because I don't want to ruin it for you, because y'all might go look it up for yourselves. I want you to come watch and share it with me and give me your honest opinions. It's still booting up. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on, girl. Uh-oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on now. Screen went blank. Anybody have any computer experience to know if this thing booting up or what? Ah, that is. Woohoo! It won't let me log in? Hold on. Nope, it said incorrect. Hold on. So that's bad news then. It didn't go back far enough that I wanted to. All right, y'all, it's booting up. All right, y'all, give me 15 minutes. Be looking for the notifications. I'll be back. Thanks, y'all.